Well. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Charts and News, episode 25. Be sure to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. We got good stuff coming in today. We're going to analyze some charts, and near the end of my chart analysis, we have one specific equity that I think will go up today. We keep that for the end. You guys watch the entire thing, you'll see. What can I make money with today? We like make money quick here. We like getting rich. Okay. What are we going to start with? We're going to start with the relative strength of the US dollar. What's it looking like? Well, it's touching the top of a channel on the daily chart. Now, me and another guy that I know were saying, well, that could also be interpreted as a descending wedge. I don't think it can. And it technically, quote unquote, broke out of the descending wedge like that. I don't think it can, because this point is from a previous market period when the dollar was a lot higher. So I like it more like that. And I don't honestly think it matters, because whether it did or didn't, it's still going to have to break this 104.7 level around right here, because that is the 50% retracement from here to here, as well as a point of resistance here and a point of support here. So it still has to break that level before we can even say the dollar's on a rally. But as far as I'm concerned right now, Ray Dalio is still right. Cash is still trash. Anyhow, we'll see what the dollar does. It's going to be very interesting. Well, let's talk about what you guys are actually interested in, which is tech stocks, QQQ. So we're obviously witnessing pullback right now. We're going to see what happens today because futures are green, but I was telling you guys, it's probably going to reject at this point slash that point, this white line to be more specific, as it is the 38.2% retracement from here to here, which is exactly what happened. And we had bearish divergence to support it and everything. But now we'll see. And guys, there's an island reversal pattern as well. So created its own island here, and then it gapped down, sees its own island, and it's a double top pattern as well. Right there. See that little gap there, guys? So this is its own island. Well, we'll see what it does. If it touches the bottom of this channel, I believe it will. Futures are green, so it might not, but I think it will, and we'll see how it acts. Every time you touch the bottom of a channel, it gets weaker and weaker and weaker. So keep an eye on the cues, guys. It's always interesting. Let's take a look at SPY or SPX. Let's see if it looks any different, shall we? All right, so the island isn't as apparent, but it's definitely there. Let's grab this trend line tool. So see, SPX. I think SPX is the most reliable index when it comes to technical indicators, because I think that's what people use the most. At least that's what my experience has told me. And, oh. Look at that, guys. Well, you could also do it like that. We'll do it like that. That looks more reliable. So, yeah, it's okay. So for SPX, it is at the bottom of the channel. Sorry, guys. We have to see what happens. We have to see what happens today. We'll see if it breaks below, and if it does, if it's a fake or not. Keep an eye on it. But like, we don't see any divergences here. It's pretty neutral for the RSI, which isn't the case for this last equity I'm going to show you, which looks like the craziest buy of all time. Not Tesla. So look, guys, this is strong bearish divergence. This is Tesla, by the way. Tesla's 1 hour chart. Strong bearish divergence. But what I'm realizing about this bearish divergence strategy that I've adapted is that you cannot really use it with very violent acting equities like Tesla, like natural gas, because yeah, this looks like it's set to go down, but it could rip another $10-$20 before it does. So you can't do this with risk on assets. Maybe like Apple and QQQ, but the ones that can move 7 to 10% in a day, I would stay away from. And that's what we're doing. So as tempting as it looks to short Tesla right now, we're not doing it. Okay? And you know what? We're going to miss out. We are going to miss out because Tesla is going to crash. Okay? It's going to crash. We just don't know when. And we don't want to get ripped before it does. It's like trying to catch a falling knife, but it's like trying to catch a rising knife and gravity doesn't exist. Does that make sense? Okay, good. We're not doing it. But we keep an eye because it's funny. Okay? So let's go. Crude oil was tanked yesterday. Now, I want you guys to look at this. I'm like I've said multiple times, I'm an inexperienced trader, but okay, there's a supply zone here and a demand zone here, and it's been respected four times each, whatever. You guys get the point, okay? But every time it was either up here, it showed bearish divergence, or down here, it showed bullish divergence. And honestly, I think I called most of those trades for you guys on Charts and News. But right now, it's a little different. We're just escaping the demand zone, and it's already overbought. There's no bullish divergence. If anything, bearish divergence could be forming within the next day. Okay, because we already have an overbought or RSI. Like, if you look over here, there was bearish divergence as this is going up. This remains flat. Bullish, definitely bullish divergence here. Point is, now the oil looks like it's getting weaker. It looks like it's getting weaker, okay? So, this is going to be interesting. But look, this is all like look analysis. This is cool, but what can we do today to make money? Long silver, boys. Okay, I just gave you a whole speech on why Tesla and natty gas is not good for the strategy because they're risk on, violently moving assets. You'll be lucky if you see silver move 2 to 3% in a day. It's actually interesting if it does. So this one seems pretty reasonable to me. You could probably buy and hold silver till 22.70, make 2 to 3 to 4% profit. You call it a day. Well, everyone gets ripped trying to do this and that and this and that. We take these and we learn. Natural gas and Tesla, we stay away from. We like these equities: silver, gold, oil, the risk off, bonds, stock indexes, right? Okay? Good. Long silver, bullish divergence. You guys know how we do this. Let's look at QQE signals, see what they're saying. Short, so probably wait a bit. I would, well, you kind of have to anyways, because unless you can trade futures, but I'm buying at 9:30. Anyways, let's hop onto some news, guys. So Google's now like hopping on the AI bandwagon. ChatGPT's gonna have a competitor called Bard. Guys, this is nuts. Like this AI bullshit is taking over. All right, and let me tell you one thing: when stocks capitulate, because they will, I definitely want to allocate some investments towards AI. That would seem like, if anything, because after capitulation, after 2020, after 2008, there's always some asset class that just blows up, right? It just blows up. Like after the 2020 capitulation, it was electric vehicles, and it's usually something that people know is going to be like the next big thing. So if you want to be early, I would wait for capitulation and just load up on some AI stock. I haven't done any fundamental analysis on any, so I'm not going to say which AI. Microsoft might even be a great idea, if assuming they're buying ChatGPT, or even Alphabet, starting with Bard. I don't even know what Bard is. Point is, AI is the shit, guys. People love being lazy, and they're going to be lazy. And AI's improving at an exponential rate. So okay, so this is the next article. I thought this was really interesting because this is the first time I'm seeing layoffs and job cuts, but it's not like a big tech company. It's Boeing. So that's almost concerning because we keep getting these tech company layoffs, and it's like, okay, maybe these tech companies, it's a software company. They don't need all these workers to just sit there and sip coffee and, make TikToks all day. That's fine. Maybe it's not recessionary, but now it's Boeing. Okay, Boeing is serving the average person needing a commercial flight to Zambia or Taiwan or wherever the hell, right? So like this could be, and you know what? Boeing is also a huge defense stock, so maybe like the CEOs are telling the government like, yo, speed this shit up. Like we need money right now. So they're obviously doing this. It flows right into my next article. Dude, the government needs war right now. Like the US government is like basically on their knees begging other countries to go to war right now. North Korean leader orders military to improve war readiness. Guys, it's happening. Okay? North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has ordered his military to expand its combat exercises and strengthen its war preparedness as he looks to escalate an already provocative run-in weapons demonstrations in the face of deepening tensions with its neighbors and Washington. So, guys, it's not just Russia and Ukraine. It's not just China and North Korea. There's India, there's Pakistan, there's the Middle East, there's it's just everywhere. Okay? It's everywhere. Not to mention Europe. The European countries are already toast. This is World War III, and we're witnessing it. And there's like a lot of like numeric symbolism in all of this. The fact that it's the year 2023. There is if I had to, so listen to this. If I had to predict a date for something significant to happen, it would be February 22nd or March 22nd. Okay? So we're going to leave it there. What are we doing today? Well, it's simple. We're going long on silver. By the way, guys, silver went from $24 to $22.28. So load up, because it's the best asset in the world. I forgot to say that. Load up, load up. It's cheap. It's cheap. It might get cheaper, so don't load up too much. But anyways, so silver is good. And yeah, we'll keep an eye on stocks. And then if we see a clear direction in stocks, we'll be talking about it in charts and news. Okay, guys? So I love you. Peace. Make some money today. Silver, long all the way. Not financial advice.